The Parallel Dreamscape. Researchers and philosophers who investigate post-materialist paradigms, the idea that consciousness is fundamental rather than a product of the brain, often explore hypotheses regarding non-local consciousness. Within these models, the dream state is sometimes conceptualized as an experience where consciousness is temporarily untethered from the physical body and linear time. Somewhat similar to how a post-mortem consciousness is able to think of something and it instantly manifests in that realm. When freed from 3D during sleep, dreams may be taking place in alternate dimensions of quantum reality. There are several highly respected scientists and philosophers working at the intersection of physics, cognitive science, and post-materialism who argue that different universes or realities in which consciousness is participatory may have entirely different physical laws. They suggest that space-time is not the fundamental foundation of reality, but rather a temporary interface. Dr. Donald Hoffman, cognitive scientist, UC Irvine, is a pioneer in the study of perception. His mathematical model, conscious realism, argues that space, time, and physical laws are not objective realities at all. Biologist and theorist Dr. Robert Lanza is famous for introducing biocentrism, a theory that places life and consciousness as the literal creators of the cosmos rather than passive byproducts of it. Could the strange, fluid rules of our dreams actually be glimpses into alternative interfaces constructed by consciousness? To truly understand these parallel worlds, we have to recognize that they do not play by the rigid, frozen laws of our three-dimensional waking life. In the physical world, a body is like a solid brick wall. It cannot alter its shape, its face, or its biological structure. But in the dream state, we step into a reality made not of dense matter, but of pure consciousness and energetic thought forms. The morphing of one person into another might be viewed as the fluid nature of identity in a non-physical reality, where thoughts and underlying emotional states instantly alter how a form manifests. Because form follows intent in these realms, a consciousness can instantly alter its appearance or even morph into an animal to project a specific archetypal energy, like fierce protection or silent wisdom. But how does time operate in these fluid realms? The answer lies in a stunning phenomenon of temporal synchronization. Our dream self almost always ages in perfect lockstep with our waking self. In frontier science, researchers don't view precognitive dreams as magical prophecy. Instead, they look to quantum mechanics and space-time theories, proposing that consciousness can operate bidirectionally across time. This multi-dimensional crossroads is also where we reunite with those who have passed on. You might dream of a deceased loved one appearing as a child. Yet, as you speak, you both carry a quiet, profound awareness. You both know that in the 3D waking world, they live to adulthood and have already died. This is not a trick of grief. Because they have transitioned out of the physical vessel, their consciousness is no longer restricted by a biological brain. But what happens when a parallel timeline becomes too dangerous? We have all experienced the sudden panic of a nightmare, waking up in a cold sweat just seconds before a fatal impact. If your consciousness is navigating a life-threatening event on an alternate timeline, the sudden trauma triggers an emergency eject. Because your primary anchor is your living, breathing physical body, your awareness instantly snaps back to its most stable, secure frequency, the waking present. We are not fragile creatures locked in a linear cage. We are grand, multi-dimensional receivers, exploring an infinite tapestry of past, present, and divergent futures every time we close our eyes. The waking world is just one station on the dial. If you found this video interesting, please don't forget to give it a like. Thanks for watching.